Hi everyone, welcome back, your go-to place for all things coding. In today's tutorial, we are going to dive into the methods in JavaScript. The methods are reduce, map, filter, find, and many more. Methods are an essential part of JavaScript. Let's get started. Currently, we are in the VS Code editor. As discussed, we are starting with our JavaScript methods. So to get started with that, first of all, we will create one file under the basic folder. That file name should be methods.js. First of all, how many types of methods are there? There are so many methods, out of which we will study important methods, which are reduce method, filter method, find method, then map method, and so on, etc. Okay, so these are the important methods that we are going to study today, and I will show you how exactly it works. Okay, so to get started, first we will create one array with the name of numbers is equals to take an array and type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so this is the sample array that we have taken. Now we will start with our reduce method, how we can apply. So first of all, we will apply the reduce methods on the numbers. Okay, inside which we will do a count of this array. That means what will be the total count of all the numbers that we will do. So first of all, we have applied the reduce methods on the numbers, and this we will gonna store inside one variable. So const, and the variable name should be, let's say, result, count result. Okay, so numbers dot reduce, inside which give a arrow function. Now here you can give any of the name. You can pass the numbers, you can pass the num. It totally depends on you. Okay, so I will pass here num, not num. Like currently here we are doing the counting of all the numbers. So for here we will take one accumulator and one another is current value. What will be its current value? So accumulator is exactly what we will give some initial value that will become an accumulator value, and current value will be from the array. Okay, so here I will give the accumulator plus current value, and initial value that we are gonna give for the accumulator, that is a 0, and current value will become 1. Okay, so it will become like accumulator will be 0 and current value will become 1. So this will goes on, and then it will perform an operation of accumulator plus current value, and what result will come, that will be our result, and then this value will become a accumulator value again. Let me show you. So to do that, first of all, as we have taken one count result, okay, so here we will apply the console.log, let's say clg, okay, result of count of an array is, let's say, count result. Okay, now let's try to run this program, and what output we will get, let's look at that. So to go to the view, then go to the terminal. Once you get into the terminal, get into the basic folder. Let me show you once it got loaded. Okay, yeah, cd basic to get into the basic folder. Now let's run this program by typing a command node methods.js and hit enter. Now here the result of count of an array is 21. How we have received this result? Let me tell you the whole operation, what exactly happens here. it performs operation. As I mentioned, the initial value of accumulator is 0. Here we have given the initial value of that. So initial value of the accumulator is 0 and current value of the current value for current value is 1 from array. So it performs the operation 0 plus 1 seems to be a 1. Let me tell you once again. Accumulator is 0, current value is 1 from array, then it performs the operation of accumulator plus current value like 0 plus 1, it becomes 1. Now this 1 will become accumulator value again in a second operation. So accumulator is 1, then current value will come from array. So 1 is done, now it is 2. So the current value will become 2. Now it will perform the operation like 1, that means accumulator plus current value, that is 1 plus 2 will become 3. Now in third operation, accumulator value will become 3, then current value will come from array. So after 2 there is 3, so current value will become 3. Now it will perform the operation, will be like 3 plus 3 will become 6. Okay, now in next operation the accumulator value will become 6 and current value will come from array. After 3 it is 4, so current value is 4. Then it will perform operation accumulator plus current value, it will become 6 plus 4 seems to be a 10. Then later on again it will perform, that means 10 will become accumulator value. So accumulator seems to be a 10, then current value will be coming from here. After 4 there is 5. Okay, so current value will become 5. It will perform operation accumulator plus current value, so it will become 10 plus 5 equals to 15. Now in next operation accumulator will become 15, current value coming from array will become 6 and it will perform operation of accumulator plus current value, it will become 15 plus 6 equals to 21. So this is how we have received the result of count of an array is 21. So this is how reduce methods works in JavaScript methods. Okay, now let's jump on to the next method. Let me type it some here. Okay, now let me comment out this part. Okay, so we will make a use of this array only. Now the next method that I'm gonna apply, that is a let's say filter methods. Okay, we will filter out even numbers from this array. How you can achieve that? To do that, first take one variable, or else you can apply filter methods to the numbers. So it will become numbers dot filter, then out of which you can store this into one variable. So I will say const even number is equals to numbers dot filter, inside which you can give the arrow function. So here you can give any name. I will give num. You can give the numbers or number. It totally depends on you. So I will as you know the formula, num modulus 2, that means number modulus 2, that is a even number. The number which is getting divided by 2, that will say that is a even number. Okay, so num modulus 2. Okay, and I will say triple equals to 0. Then I will console log and ask for a even num, and I will provide one message. It's a good practice. please every time provide some message. Every numbers are, let's rerun this program, and what output you are getting, that is a 246. So that means from an array it have taken out all the even numbers. The even numbers are what? The numbers which are getting divided by 2. So those are 2, 4 and 6, and we have received the same output, 246. So this is how you can make the use of filter method. Okay, let me comment out this console.log. Let's take another methods. Let's say find method. Okay, so for that what I will do, on the numbers I will apply find method. Okay, so what exactly task we will do for the find? From this array we will find the first even number. Okay, so this is the first even number, so we will find the very first even number. So to do that, as I mentioned, we have applied find methods on the number, and we will store this into one variable. So it will be const first num equals to numbers.find. Inside this parenthesis, let's apply arrow function, give some name here. I will give the num, then later on just type num modulus 2. Okay, the find method will find only one number from the whole array, or else we will create another array. Okay, let it be, no worries, we will continue with the same. So it will find out very first number of 2. Okay, then later on triple equals to 0. Now triple equal means what? It's a strict equal. So let's apply the console.log and type first num. So I will give some message here. The message first even number is. Okay, let's rerun this program and let's see what exactly we have got. First even number is 2. If you go to the array and very first even number that you are getting, that is a 2. Now if you want to find out, like we will create another array with the name of number. Okay, I will say 1 3 5 1 3 4 5. Okay, so from this we will find out that even number again. So I will copy this number, I will apply this number here. Now let's try to figure it out whether we are getting the even number from this array, because most of the numbers are odd numbers. 1 3 and 5 are the odd number, and 4 is the even number. So are we getting this 4 number, and that is in the middle of the array. So to find out that, let's rerun this program again, and yes, we have got the first even number is 4. That means the find number will find out only one number. Okay, now after that the next method that we are gonna see, map methods. So to do that we will create another array. So let me separate this part. Okay, so the next array that I'm gonna perform, that is a let's say person, or let's say people. Okay, take an array and inside which give objects. So we will create 3 objects inside that array. Let's say name should be, let's say you can give any of the name. Let's say John, age will be of 25, then again name Tyson, age will be of 26, then again name, you can give the name as let's say Monty, then age you can give 27. Okay, now our array is created. Now to apply the map methods on people, how you can achieve that? So to do that, let me apply the map methods on people. So to apply that, write peoples dot map method. Okay, and you can store this in one variable with the name of person equals to. Okay, now as we have applied the map method, we will map either name or either age. Okay, so inside which you can pass your arrow function. So here I will give the name person, not person, I say item. Okay, let's give the item dot, and what you are able to access, that is age and name. That means you are able to access the properties from the array. That means name and age are able to be accessible once you type item dot, and here you have got that age and name. So let me try to take the name out of it. Okay, now let's console.log it. So to console log, type console.log and person. Okay, then later on go to the terminal. Let me clear the terminal. So let me go to the program. Yes, now here you can node methods dot js and hit enter, and here you have got it, John, Tyson and Monty. That means you are able to access the array, and what you are trying to access from that array, the names. So dynamically you are fetching the names from the array. Okay, now if you want to try to fetch the age, you can just type age and hit that method same again, and here you have received all the ages of those persons, 25, 26 and 27. So I will make it like this. Okay, it looks better. Now if you try to like if you try to access name and age consecutively one after another, at that time you will get this type of error. So you have to do some different things, like person 1, then again do the console.log and write person 1, and if you save it and hit methods, now here you are able to see that item.name and item.age are coming together, like with John, Tyson, Monty, 25, 26 and 27. Okay, so this is how you can achieve that. Now we can do another thing, interpolation, string interpolation. Names are dollar curly braces, inside which I will take person. Okay, then and ages, and their ages are, so I will say dollar person 1. Now let me comment out these two parts. If I clear the terminal, what exactly output we are getting, let's see. Here the names are John, Tyson and Monty, and their ages are 25, 26, 27. So this is how you can bring that together. Okay, the next thing, we will apply the same filter method here also. So to do that, for this array we will apply the filter method as well. So to achieve that, again we will do the same thing. We will apply the filter methods on peoples. So write peoples dot filter method. Okay, store it in some variable. I will store with a name filter. Okay, name result we can say. Again inside this you can give the arrow function. You can pass any name, let's say item. So here item dot. Now here, but after applying the filter, you are able to see that we again can access name and age. But if I want to filter out only one name, then how I will get, if from all these name I want only John name, then how I can get that? So for that, what I will do here, item dot, as I say name, then I will strict equal and I will write John. Okay, if I try to console.log this part and name result. Let's see what output we are getting. Clear the terminal, and here you can see we are getting only one name John and age will be of 25. So this is how filter out methods work. Filter out means exactly what? Now if you are trying to get names or the peoples from that array, and you are getting the whole array like John, Tyson and Monty with their ages, but if you want only one person from that, at that time you can apply the filter method. So this is how it works. Now I have a question, like, is that possible that we can use 3 to 4 methods with each other? That means together we can use in one under one variable. Yes, that's possible. Let me show you. First of all, we will make the use of numbers array. Okay, so to get that, what I will do here, I will take the numbers. Okay, on the numbers I will apply let's say first I will apply filter method. Okay, out from that filter method I will try to access even numbers first. Okay, let me store it in some variables, const and total. I will give the name or insert total methods. Okay, inside which arrow function I will pass. Then here what I will give, that is a num. Okay, now let's say num modulus 2 triple equals to 0, because I'm trying to find out the even numbers from the array. Okay, the same thing. Then after getting the even numbers, we will make a square of it. So how you can achieve that square? To achieve that square, we will use the map method. Okay, so here I have taken the map method. Now the same thing we will do. See, one thing, already you have given the numbers, so again and again you don't have to give. Just after this filter method, you can directly apply dot map method, inside which again arrow function. Okay, now here you can give item. Okay, so that item into item, or else give the number. It is better that we should go exactly with the same name. So I will give here num. So as you know, the square is what? If you want the square of 2, it becomes 2 into 2 equals to 4. If you want the square of 3, so it will become 3 into 3. So here what we will do, num into num we will do, because this num is accessible. That means this num can access the numbers of that array. Okay, in simple language we can say this num can access this array. Okay, so num into num will create a square, then again apply dot. We will make a count of it by applying the reduce method. So here the reduce method, same parenthesis, inside the parenthesis give the arrow function and give the accumulator and current value. Okay, now the same thing, accumulator plus current value, and initial value will be of 0. Now first, what exactly it will do? First it will find out the even numbers from array by using filter method. Okay, then later on it will create a square of those even numbers. Example, a is equals to a into a. Okay, then it will count the total of that total of that square. Count the total of that squares. Okay, now let's see, by console logging the CLG, hit enter. and type total methods. Now let's try to get the output from there. So to get that, okay, now we are ready to get the output of it. Clear out this part. Here's the total method. Hit enter, and what we are getting, dot map, okay, modulus 2 double equals to 0 becomes. So here we are getting wrong because of syntax errors. So the syntax error was here, dot method. Okay, let us verify. Okay. So here after applying the filter method, the regular parenthesis here only we have closed, but this must have to be get closed only after this. Now here you can see dot filter, it is getting closed here, then num is getting closed here. Okay, fine. For the dot map method, it is getting closed here, num is getting closed here. For reduce, the same thing. Okay, so that means it's all right now. Now you can run this program. Make sure whenever you are doing the program, the syntax must look at the syntax. The syntax should be accurately there. Okay, so after running the method like node methods.js, you have got the output 56. Now let me tell you how you got the result as 56, because from the array the even numbers are the even numbers are 2, 4 and 6. The squares of those are 4, 16 and 36. If you make the total of it, it will become 4 plus 16 plus 36. The count will become 56. So this is how you are getting the result of 56. So that's how the methods in JavaScript works. So the methods that which we have seen in this tutorial are the very important methods that you are gonna see in while developing any of the application, any of the e-commerce application or any of the web pages. At that time, this type of methods will definitely help you out how you can achieve that. If you want to try one more example, I will show you. Let's say const square. Okay, make a square equals to, inside which give the arrow function, I can say item, so it will become, oh sorry, I forget to apply numbers dot map method, so it will become item into item, or let's say num. Now let's CLG this and write square. Let's try to find out what output you are getting here. Yes, you are getting the square of each and every number. For 1 into 1 becomes 1, 2 into 2 becomes 4, 3 into 3 becomes 9, and 4 into 4 16, 5 into 5 25, 6 into 6 36. So this is how you can achieve all the methods in JavaScript methods. All these methods are very important one. Whenever you are developing any of the applications, these methods are gonna help you out to go more advanced. For that, you have to design application that we will do after our course got completed. So just wait and watch. I will teach you each and everything how you can use all these methods in advanced level projects as well, because after this project we will design one e-commerce application. We will design couple of clone applications also. So this will figure you out how you can play around these methods in JavaScript. So that's it for today's tutorial. Make sure to like, share and subscribe this channel. Until that time,